Today we are here seated at the headquarters of the party. We are trying so hard to educate, to disseminate the right information to the supporters, to the members of SWAPO party, to the sympathizers of SWAPO party, the youth of SWAPO party, those who do not have the voters' cards for regional, local elections that are come November this year. As your administrator at the headquarters of SWAPO party, I would like to tell you that after the 2019 elections, our president have promised that we have heard you. We have heard you, and we are going to try by all possible means to revitalize ourselves, to re-energize ourselves, to deliver to the promises that are enshrined in our manifesto of SWAPO party, as we have promised to you, the voters of this country, of the Republic of Namibia. Today, I would like to talk to you with regard this upcoming supplementary registrations with the ECN, the Electoral Commission of Namibia. I'm talking to the youth. I'm talking to those who turned 18 years and above. I'm talking to the sympathizers of SWAPO party. I'm talking to those who care for SWAPO party. And therefore, the registration of voters that is called supplementary started already on the 7th. And it will be coming to an end by the 15th of September 2020. We only have few days to go, and therefore this situation we cannot miss. We all have to go and register ourselves. What is expected of us? Expected of us are the following. Your voter's card. If you have your voter's card already, you have to check on the following. Of course, your physical feature is appearing on your voter's card. Your name, that is your surname, is there. Your own name is there. Your ID is there. The region where you are situated is there. The constituency is also written, is appearing on this voter's card. Your local authority is also indicated on this card. And also the date when you were registered is also appearing on this very card that we are calling the Electoral Commission of Namibia, the voters card. Now, having said this and showing you your card, there is something that you have to check to enable you to cast your vote without any hindrance. And I would like all of you, mostly those who changed their residences. Perhaps you were in Commerce and today you found yourself in Katima Mulilo, you got retired, or perhaps you went there for education purposes, or perhaps you are employed now in Katima Mulilo, perhaps in Oshakati, perhaps in Commerce if you were previously a resident of Oshakati. If you changed your residence, you need to go to ECN. ECN, of course, has various registration points for supplementary registration. Now you go there and change. If you change your residence, you should go and change to your current residence. The card must be changed. If you don't change your card, as I have indicated, that day when it comes of elections, you will not be allowed to cast your vote, because the card will definitely tell the officials of ECN that you are not a resident of that particular area. If you have changed your residence, change your card within these days, and the deadline is 15. That is one. If you turned 18 and you do not have the voter's card, a supporter of SWAPO party, a sympathizer of SWAPO party, a member of SWAPO party, you go and get your voter election card with the ECN. Wherever the registration point is, the ECN would be able to assist you. You should also check, because the ECN are not stationed at that particular station where they are getting the registration of voters full time. Sometimes they move from this registration point to the other registration point. You should check the calendar of the ECN to enable you not to miss the chance. And therefore, that is number 2. Number 3, on your card, you will see where they are indicating local authority. If it is said, or if it is written on this card, on your local authority provision on this card, and they wrote or is indicated not applicable, that means you will not be allowed to vote for local authority, because it will mean that you are not a resident of perhaps Commerce region, that is now the municipality of Windhoek. And therefore that provision local authority stipulates in which local authority are you. And therefore, if it is written not applicable, you have to go back to the ECN so that you indicate that I am a resident of the municipality of Windhoek, and I am also a resident of Commerce region. So you have to change this card. And therefore this information is very, very important. If you are sitting and you don't change, you will regret, and your party will regret, SWAPO party will regret, of course, if you are a member of our party, that you will not be able to add value to the voting power for SWAPO party. And therefore, my comrades, it is my humble plea, it is my humble request that all of us check at our voters card to enable that come end of November we'll be able to cast our votes. I think this information is very, very important. It also applies big municipalities. It's now like Windhoek, Swakopmund, valves by. You have to check those changes that should be done. If they are not, and if they are not in your card, town councils, settlement, villages, you have to make sure that your card is in order. And to make sure that your card is in order, take an extra mile, extra proactivity for yourself. Go to the ECN official and tell them and ask them whether your card is compatible with what I am talking about. It is adhering with the requirements of what I am talking about. They will definitely be able to tell you. Take your ID, take the rates and taxes paper that is being provided either by the town council, the village council, the settlement council, or the municipalities. Or there is also a requirement that you may also take 2 people who know you, or a declaration at the police. I think all these requirements can be met because our people are there, that you are staying with, that you are living with, and the police officials are all over at the stations waiting to assist